Welcome to the forefront. I am Alden,
I'm Scott,
and
and I am Alden's father.
yes. Uh, let's quickly get a drink check. What are you drinking today, Dad?
I am drinking a Samuel Adams Gold Rush non-alcoholic beer that is crisp, clean, and refreshing. And I'll tell you, I try this not I've been trying this non-alcoholic beer stuff since
I
I
know.
am an alcoholic and I'm not supposed to drink alcohol. So I'm trying this and it's okay. But I don't remember what real beer tastes like, so I'm not sure if it's good beer or not. But right now I'm having a Gold Rush.
Drinking water out of my
Well,
water
that's good,
bottle.
man. That's better.
It's not reused
That's
this
better.
time. It's got the thingy on it.
Oh, well, that's excellent. It's got the label on it. That's good. Well, the plastic is not good for you in any case. So
Ice
I
Mountain,
would like,
top tier
I
water.
would, oh yeah, absolutely. Do you know where most of that water comes from? I mean, seriously.
The Ice
It,
Mountain.
it
It says it in the
oh,
name.
Jesus Christ. It's great. There's a mountain of ice up outside Chicago,
What were you gonna
and
say? You were about to say something. Continue.
I was going to say that it took us a little while to get another one going. And we're
Yeah, I
still
haven't
trying to
had
figure
a
out
lot of
our
time.
like long distance thing. And the other night we were all ready to go with what I will present at some point in the future, which is uh, has some video stuff. I've been you know, using Canva, which is God's gift to human beings. Makes designers and artists irrelevant. So yeah, we'll do that sometime in the future. But I want to get back to a schedule. I want to keep going. I like uh, I like some of the stuff that we've been talking about and thinking about as it comes to understanding music together, right? I mean, I think this thing about listening to the lyrics or looking at the lyrics, and we haven't figured out how to put the lyrics on the screen yet. We will do that. Um, but I think that's a big step forward for me looking at music is to are you laughing at me just because
No,
I'm riffing or is someone making a face at you?
I'm not
Possibly.
laughing at
That's your
anything.
uh I love the way that we're talking about lyrics. I love the way that we're getting the context of the song together with the lyrics of the artist because it's just it's like the multi-layer creation of a song. Some songs are simple. The lyrics really don't mean anything. I saw her standing there or whatever, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. They go with the music. But I think in the music that we've listened to so far, the lyrics have a really important part. So I think that's a cool thing.
We are listening to an album I actually have not listened to. So this is a first
Oh,
reaction for both of us.
oh, cool.
So this album I have on vinyl. I have never listened to it, which is crazy because why would you own a vinyl if you've never listened to it? And I can explain. So I was at Barnes and
Good
Noble
question.
like 6 months ago. I was at Barnes and Noble, maybe longer. It might have been like a year ago actually, but I was at Barnes and
Sometime in
Noble
the past.
and I saw this album and I was like, dang, I've been wanting to listen to that for a really long time. I'm gonna get it. It was only like $20. It was super cheap. And I was like, I'm gonna get it on vinyl and then I'm just gonna listen to it on there for the first time instead of on streaming. Right? I was like, why not? I'll just get it and blah blah blah. And I got it. I have not listened to it yet. So
Never tapped that thing open yet, huh?
it's been sitting in
What?
my record collection for a while. I'll show you right now the album that we're listening to because I have it
Ah, yes,
physically.
that's what I'm trying to get to happen. Excellent.
So we are listening to "In the Aeroplane Over the Sea" by Neutral Milk Hotel. I can
Okay,
tell.
so
I
now,
know you like this album cover.
so now, what is on her face there? No face? She got a plate
I
for a face?
well, if you can look a bit
Oh, well,
closer,
maybe I'll put on my glasses.
you
Hold
you
on.
can tell that that's one of the it's
It's
like
a
a drum.
tambourine.
Yeah, it's like a tambourine or
It's a,
drum.
it's a tambourine face lady. Oh, that's excellent.
And I
I
imagine
love
you.
that.
Yeah, I thought you would really like this album cover.
Well, it's like it's vintage art, I think. That's great. Yeah, I love the cover. Flip it.
Well, it's just got a record in
A
the back.
black album. Oh, but
Here
that's cool.
I can take no. Well, I can take out the record. It's got a back. I just organized my records in a weird way, I guess. You will like the back of
Yeah, you're
this
you're a little weird about the records, but that's okay.
here and
Oh
there.
wait, that's
Super long
oh
legs,
shit, that's really cool.
and there's one stubby guy.
Yeah, I love that, man. You're totally right. Art's great. What's the name of this artiste?
Neutral Milk Hotel. It's a band.
Okay, could you say that in a way I can full neutral?
Neutral Milk
Ne-
Hotel.
Well, I'm so it doesn't that it the words don't flow together to me too much. So neutral
Yeah.
milk
Yeah.
hotel. Is that
Yeah.
right, dude?
So, it's from 1998. Um. Uh.
Edwin Abramian just subscribed to our channel. His name just popped up.
Thank you,
When you're
Evan.
listening to this, man, peace, great.
Thank you.
You checked in while we're watching. Isn't it amazing how that shit happens? Technology's just beyond my
Thank you, Edwin. We
ability to
appreciate it.
comprehend. Go
All
to
right.
town, man.
So, it is 11 tracks, 39 minutes. It's the shortest album we've listened to date.
Which could be a good thing, since we're not really sure what it's going to be like, mate. But we'll see.
We
We'll
will
see. I have a prop. I'm a man who likes a prop. Whoa, look at that. This is a magical, mythical piece of some fluffery that my wife has around
Tell us about
that
it.
is going, oh, well, it's got shells on it. It's got feathers, right? So I am going to just now say, we're going to love the hell out of this album, dude.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to cast a magical spell on it. Whatever it is, we're ready.
Oh, awesome. All right, so the first song is King of Carrot Flowers, Part 1.
By the Neutral Milk Hotel.
When you were young, you were the king of carrot flowers, and how you built a tower tumbling through the trees. And your mom would stick a fork right into daddy's shoulder, and dad would throw the garbage all across the floor. And I knew I could love you, and from above you how I sang. And your mom would drink until she was no longer speaking, and dad would dream of all the different ways to die. Each one a little more than he could dare to
Okay, that was the first track. The I
I liked it a lot.
Me too. I really liked it.
I love that song. It's like, okay, so I don't know where this band is from, but I'm guessing they're English.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm
like it.
guessing they're maybe even Irish or Scottish or something. I mean, there's a real
Yeah.
kind of gay. I don't until we find out where they're from. But I really liked it. It was light. It had a. So it's that punky Englishy.
Really?
God knows. I feel it somehow in it. I don't know. Let's see where they go. Play another song.
I want to say I like the guitars at the beginning
Yeah.
were like they felt like campfirey song like type
Yeah.
guitars.
Yeah.
And then
It's
and
like
then
there's
the lyrics were
it's
really
true.
interesting. Like
They are.
yeah, I don't even know what to say about them. I thought they were really interesting. They felt almost like in some ways like fantasy-ish and in some ways like talking about real stuff. I don't
Well, I
know.
think Yeah, I mean, when you were young, you were the king of carrot flowers, and how you built a tower tumbling through the trees, and holy rattlesnakes that fell all around your feet. That's
Then it
cool.
then it goes into like family problems. All right.
Family problems. Yes, yes. My mother always stuck a fork into my father's shoulder. I don't know about you. Um, that would be your mother sticking a fork in my shoulder, which she never did, which is great.
Okay.
Onward.
Great first song. The next
Great
is
first song.
King of Carrot
Totally.
Flowers, parts 2 and 3.
All right, let's roll through that.
All right.
Excellent. Totally psyched.
This is one song, by the way, parts 2 and 3.
Okay, good. Oh, great. Little Jesus Christ is here.
I love you, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I love you, yes I do. I love you, Jesus Christ. Up and over we go.
Oh, this part's really good.
Wave and undertow. I will float until I learn how to swim. Inside my mother in a garbage bin.
Feels like
Until I find
2000s
myself again.
punk stuff in some ways.
Again. Up and over we go with mouths open wide and spilling snow. I will spit the Up and over we go, the way to set sun down, and I don't know. I will shout until they know what I mean. I mean the marriage of a dead dog sing, and a synthetic blind shine, shine. Oh, 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 okay.
We'll pause it there. Very punky.
What a cool song.
It was cool.
I really like the transition from the
Right?
first part to when it kicked in and then it really goes. Yeah. Neutral Milk Hotel was an American band, which I'm shocked. Oh, now maybe here it comes. Formed in Ruston, Louisiana. So the genre is indie rock, psychedelic folk, and obviously there's like that. Why
There's
does it sound so
punky
English to me?
undertones to it, 100%. It does sound very English. I think it might just be the pronunciation, and it could also have to do with the cover.
Well, their accent is kind of like Cajun, like Louisiana,
Really?
and well, I feel absolutely like if you go down into the bayou, right? You go down into deep Louisiana. I think that's what the accent is.
Next song is the title track, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea.
Okay.
What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hope be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. sweet how the notes all bend and reach above the tree. Now how I remember you, how I would push my fingers through your mouth to make those muscles move, made your voice so smooth and loud. I'll be laughing with everyone I see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all.
That's a good line.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that was my favorite song so far. I couldn't even think of anything to say about it. It was just good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's really good. Lyrics are nice and just kind of all, I don't know, light and
Yeah.
sort of sensual and thoughtful, and nice imagery like quiet, my dog, stop barking. What a curious life we have found here tonight. There's music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the clouds. Anna's ghost all around. Hear her voice as it's rolling and ringing through me. Whoever Anna is. That's a really cool line.
Yeah.
It's
I like
poetic.
I like the last line. Can't believe
Yeah.
how strange it is to be anything at all. That's a good line.
That is a good line. That's like, yeah, some days that is the line, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
You look
I
like
like
a
it.
goof.
I look like a what?
A goof.
A goof?
You're like,
Why?
yeah,
Oh, well, I'm being thoughtful.
yeah,
Here, let me
yeah.
hold on.
Some days that's the line, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
To you. Well, some days it is, man. I mean, I'm serious. How many fucking days do you just be like, well, how strange is it to be anything at all?
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
Like, yeah, it's like an existential, like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you're going to say I look like a goof when I'm being thoughtful, let me put my glasses back on. All right, I look a little more studious. Play a song, man. That was good.
All right, next we have Two-Headed Boy.
I had a friend who was two-headed when I was young. Boy, kidding. You were two-headed when you were born. I cut my head off.
Thanks.
All floating in glass. The sun, it is past. Now it's blacker than black. I can hear as you are.
Yeah.
I am listening to hear where you are. To accordion keys with the needle that sings in your heart. Catching signals that sound in the dark. Catching signals that sound in the dark. We will take off our clothes and they'll be placing fingers through the notches in your spine. And when all is breaking, everything that you could keep aside. Now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in their climb. Two-headed boy. This place. Silver speakers that sparkle all day. Made for his lover who's floating and choking with her hands across her face. Everything that you could keep aside. Now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in their climb. Two-headed boy. There's no reason to grieve. Wait until the
pause it there. I think it's gonna transition, so I'll go back a little bit. But Jesus, that was my favorite song. Never mind. So far,
That was your favorite song?
I
Huh.
loved that song.
Um, it was intense.
Oh, 100%. Some of the
I
times with
mean,
his
very,
voice. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, very, very intense. Um, I I liked it. The lyrics were like a whole slew of images,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, and stuff. And like I can't quite I can't quite make, which is fine because trying to make sense of poetry is like the last thing you want to do, really, because it's very poetic. I can't quite get the drift in a lot of cases of exactly what's going on, but it seems like they're 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 just using all of these really beautiful images and ways of talking about humans and relationship type connections. It seems like there's a lot. It's like a love story wrapped in here somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, Spirals of white softly flow over your eyelids, and all you did will wait until the point when you let go. A lover who's floating and choking with her hands across her face, and in the dark we'll take off our clothes. I mean, it's very cool. I was thinking that maybe there was a two-headed boy at like a circus or something that inspired somebody to write this. Did you ever see that kind of stuff? Like some poor deformed kid stuck in a jar of alcohol or something like that?
I don't think I've ever been to
You,
a
ever-
circus.
you probably haven't been to any place like that. I mean, it used to be the way that they would bring around to like circuses and stuff that traveled from city to city. They'd bring preserved stuff,
Yeah.
like a two-headed cow or something like that. I mean, I remember seeing shit like that when I was a kid. Um, but a two-headed boy all floating in glass. The sun it has passed. Now it's blacker than black. I can hear
The
it.
next song is called "The Fool."
Must be like the old horn they were talking about. Very cool sound.
Sounds like a trombone. Cool, dude.
Little crane fly came to say hello. Take off. Take off.
I like this. Medieval sounding.
Oh, I like this a lot. Well, it's New Orleans jazzy, kind of, which is a whole bunch of music we're going to have to learn a little bit about together.
Like a bagpipe.
Yeah. Good managed. Uillean pipes.
I'm gonna let
The
this.
singing.
I'm gonna let this go straight into the next song.
Yeah. Okay. It's really good. I like this a
All
lot.
right. Here is
It was great. It's like old timey kind of music.
this
In a way.
song. This song is
Holland.
Holland, 1945.
All right.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I like this already, babe.
Oh, dude.
Now she's out
my god, this song is so good.
Love that. That's those crazy horns in the background. It's so good. I love that. It's like oh man, what a
Holy
great
shit.
song.
That was one of the best
What
songs
a,
I've heard in such a long time. Oh my
well,
god.
that's a great song. And so um when I was in New Orleans once, went to the Preservation Hall jazz band. Okay, and in New Orleans, the Preservation Hall is this, ancient old building, and the jazz band, they have big horns, right? And there's a certain rhythm to like the New Orleans jazz, and this captures it really well,
Really?
along with that fucking awesome beat. Love that song.
There was like halfway through the song, I was like, I don't know why, I was trying not to tear up. That song was so good. It was like, oh, there were like parts where it was like, I can't describe it. I don't know.
It
It's just
wasn't what they're. Yeah,
the
it had.
the
Yeah,
lyrics combined with just, it was like so fast paced, but at the same time, it was like fast paced and almost like a. At the same time, it felt super emotional.
yeah. Yeah, and
God,
and the depth of the instrumentation in the back, it's like a was like a rich tapestry there at the end of all of these different things that you could pick out. Like this incredible line, "The Earth looks better from a star that's right
oh
about
that
blah blah. He didn't mean to make her
that
cry."
line
It's
was
great.
so good. Yeah,
Yeah,
holy, that was an amazing song.
that was a great song. Love that song. Absolutely.
Okay,
Cool. Look what you're introducing us to, Alden. It's freaking awesome. Next song, let's go.
all
Doo-doo.
right.
I'm ready. It's not going to be as good as that.
Who knows?
That was awesome.
The next song is called "Communist Daughter."
Well, I wish I had one of those. Communist daughter. She won't be a communist.
This track is short.
Sweet communist, the communist daughter standing on the seaweed water. Semen stains the mountaintop. Semen stains
Hello.
the mountaintops with cocoa
Hello.
leaves along the border. Sweetness swings from
Demon
every corner. Cars
stains
streaming
the
from the
mountaintops.
clouds. The bridges burst and
Interesting.
twist around.
I don't know what that
Wanting
means.
something warm and moving bends towards herself. The soothing proves that she must still exist. She demon stains the mountain top.
I'm very curious to what that means.
Oh,
Scheme of things.
well,
Be careful. Be careful.
let's let the music finish here. I really like the way they mix in,
Me too.
you know, I mean, as an album,
I'm
I'm
buzzing.
gonna I'm gonna listen to this again,
Oh, me too.
without stopping, because I think it may hold together pretty well as an album, with the different kind of songs we've been listening
Oh,
to.
it definitely will.
That's cool. Like I like that song. I could, standing on the seaweed water, I can understand. Semen stains the mountaintops. It's hard to quite maybe
Be careful.
snow, maybe snow on the mountaintops and it's white, you know.
It could
Like
be. I
it
don't
could
know.
be, man. I'm trying. I don't know. I like the song. I like the title of the song.
I agree.
I don't know what it means.
I think that was a good song. It reminded me a lot, actually, of an album that I'm very excited to show you at some point called The Glow Part 2 by The Microphones, which
Okay.
is an album we will listen to at some point. Okay,
I
let's
will-
move on to the
I
next
will
song.
sit on pins until we do.
There's 9 seconds left of Communist Daughter, and then it'll
Okay.
transition into Oh Kamali.
I like the trippy music. Oh, comely. Comely.
Oh,
Oh, comely. I assume that's what it's mean. Comely's not a... Oh, comely.
maybe.
We'll see.
This is an 8-minute song.
Oh, comely, I will be with
Okay.
you when you
Is this live?
lose your breath, chasing the only meaningful memory you thought you had left with somebody bright and friends are all letting you blow, bristling and ugly, bursting with fruits falling out from the holes of some bright and bubbly friend next to me. He's only my enemy. I'll crush him with everything I own. Say what you wanna say and hang for your hollow ways, moving your mouth to pull out all your miracles. You and your mother were asleep in the trailer park. Thunderous sparks from the dark of the stadiums, the music and medicine you needed for comforting. So make all your fat, fleshy fingers to moving and pluck all your silly strings and bend all your notes for me and say what you wanna say and hang for your hollow
This song is
ways,
interesting.
moving your mouth to pull out all your miracles for me.
The song feels very lyric focused.
Yeah.
And I like it's like the same back and guitar across so
Yeah.
far, everything.
Yeah.
Here we go. Take back what I said.
Well, it's a long song. You know, there's got to be a...
It is long.
Now something's going to happen, right? Time to smash it.
Sounds like it.
I know
Nope.
Or not.
buried her body with
Huh.
others, her sister and mother, and 500 families. And will she remember me? 50 years later, I wished I could save her in some sort of time machine. Know all your enemies.
That's weird.
We know our enemies are.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Know all
That's
your
nice.
enemies. We know our enemies my dear.
It's like a ballad, you know.
Hold and freeze together far away from here. There is sun.
Huh. Your reaction first.
I mean, I I don't even know what to say about it.
Okay, you're struck dumb with amazement about the song.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I thought it was interesting to listen to.
Yeah.
As I said, I think it's very lyric focused.
Yeah, voice focused, sort of.
Yeah, and I feel like it's
Yeah.
telling another story, but I can't exactly tell what it's trying to say because it explains it in a very metaphorical way,
Yeah,
and it's really interesting. And I can't catch it all. There's like parts of it I can understand.
that's
But-
it's like a. It sounds almost like a ballad that could be. I don't know, but again, the fucking words are awesome.
Oh yeah, amazing.
You know, the imagery is great.
It is
Bristling and
really good.
bristling and ugly, bursting
It's
with
like-
fruits falling out from the holes.
This album is very poetic in the way it presents its lyrics and
It's all-
its entire theme.
So here, you'll find this interesting. I do think their story is really cool and interesting, and they have quite a following, evidently a culty type of following that has developed. This album, by several reviewers, was called one of the most important indie albums ever. Released on February 10th, 1998. So here, you'll be interested in this. Mangum, I guess the lead guy, Mangum liked having a layer of distortion over the music, but Schneider did not use standard effects such as big muffs or distortion pedals. Instead, he used heavy compression and placed a Bellari RP220 tube mic preamp close to Mangum's guitar. Schneider then ran the sound through a mixing console and maxed out the sound on a cassette tape. This process was done for nearly every instrument used in the Airplane Over the Sea. He claimed that the non-linearities of microphone distortion gave the album its unique, warm quality.
That is insanely
Interesting.
interesting and cool.
Well, it is, and just this idea, this commitment to having low sound quality, right? Like to create this kind of feeling of, like in a bar with a shitty amp or something like that. I don't know, some kind of a sound. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
The next song is titled Ghost.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. I like this already too.
Very similar start. They'll start in a similar way. Jeez, maybe not. That's new.
It's like a Wilco song.
Ghost, ghost, I know you live within me.
Crunchy.
Feel as you fly in thundercloud. And she was born in a bottle rocket, 1920.
That's a fascinating line.
With wings that ring around a socket right between her spine, all drenched in milk and holy water.
Great. I love using the horns like that. It's such
Me too.
fun. It just amps it up, makes me smile. It's great.
This part's so gritty. So different from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, and this beat's great behind it.
Here comes the guitar.
From the sky, from the top of a burning apart
copy for exhaust.
14 stories high. When her spirit left her body, how it split the side. I know that she will live forever. All goes on and on and on. And she goes.
Maybe not.
What is that?
I like the
I'm gonna pause it there. That was an epic ending. Oh
That
my
was a
lord.
great ending. Great song.
Great song.
Great song. Great imagery.
I don't even have much to say about it. It was just a good song.
It was just great. It's great, yeah. Totally.
Yeah,
They're good.
sure
Yeah.
are.
Play
I
another
liked,
one. Let's
I liked
just
how
do
the
it,
mood
man.
changed
I
a lot
love
of
them.
it. All right,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah, I mean they really have got it's got a certain so there's a little bit of like a pop vibe. Just a little bit. You
think
know?
so?
Just a little yeah, just like a little it's light it's just a little light. I love it. I ain't knocking it by saying that. It's just got a little something there, particularly the way they use the other instruments, that just raises the level of it up into a happier
Yeah.
happier kind of poppy beat. And I don't mean that negatively. I just don't know whatever word to use. Yeah, cool.
Okay, so the next song is called Untitled.
That's a good title.
Good one.
Now I'm gonna start.
First synth of this album, maybe? What is that?
It's like that. That makes me think. Maybe it's a seesaw. What the hell do they call it?
Some sort of pipe.
It could even be like a recorder or something.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if that's true. I have no idea if what I said is true. Let it roll.
This is the last song. Two-Headed Boy Part
Yeah.
2.
Got it.
That song was so fun.
That's great.
The song reminded me of like the circus. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah,
been to
circus.
one, but it was a fun song. Oh, this is weird.
I think I took you to a circus. You don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Dial to your chest that could lay as you sleep and love all you have left like your boy used to be long ago, wrapped in sheets warm and wet. Boxes so tight.
interesting way to perform. So I put out Sweaty.
Brother, see, we are one in the same. And you left with your head filled with flames, and you watched as your brains fell out through your teeth. Push the pieces in place. Make your smile sweet to see. Don't you wait for our miracle. God is a place you will wait for the rest of your life. Two-headed boy, she is all you could need. She will feed you
Agents. Radio.
tomatoes and radio wires and retire. Feed her when she gets up to leave.
And there you go. Finale. Well, I thought it was an awesome album.
Oh, me too.
I'm
That was a great outro.
That was a great outro. Love the
it
lyrics.
was
on
a
it.
great outro. And again, I think the whole thing when we listen to it, straight through without breaks, I think it's going to really flow together nicely.
I'm proud to
It was
have the
great.
vinyl now.
Well, I thought it was great. I think the freaking cover is awesome. I'm like totally going to go look and see if that's from a old illustration, because it looks like it's me. It's totally cool. I thought it was
Yeah.
great, man. I'm thank you so much for showing us something great. I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
I'll
that
tell you
was
what.
So good.
When somebody says to you, hey, we're going to go on our video cast right now, and we want to be able to show people that we know what's going on and that there's good music coming, but we don't know what the band is. We haven't listened to them before. That is a scary moment, but it worked out great.
That was absolutely amazing. I loved. I don't really get what the story that's trying to be told was, but from what I could
kinda
pick up from
doesn't
the
matter.
lyrics, it was really good. Yeah, and
It really,
yeah,
it doesn't matter. I mean, some of the stuff we were listening to, the Radiohead stuff, and the lyrics were designed to make a really kind of unmissable point, right?
yeah,
An unmissable point. And with Pink Floyd also an unmissable point. Somebody's going somebody's going insane, or somebody's considering suicide, whatever the hell it was. You got it
Yeah.
clear. This is just like a terrific bunch of imagery, and a
it's
lot
very
of it.
interpretable.
Yeah, it's like embedded meanings in everything.
Yeah,
But the visual stuff, I mean, the visual descriptions are really cool. I like
Yeah,
that. I like
really
it.
paints a picture
when-
in your head.
Yeah. And you don't have to know the whole lyrics or what the meaning of it is when a good rhythm connects with a cool lyric, right? It just implants, and you can sing along with it even though you don't necessarily know what the hell it's about, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I will tell you what. My dog has been frickin' coming up here and woofing at me, and she wants me badly to stop this and go play or feed her or do something. So I think we should say, I'm going to say goodbye.
All right.
Say goodbye to you.
Well,
We're going to do this again, and we're going
you say that every
to-
time, like we're, like you have to say it.
So I'm trying to give us an out. Like, hi, we're going to do this again because we're having fun, and we hope you are too. Bye. You're on, man.
Well,
I just wanted to say thank you everybody for watching. I didn't see any recommendations for this album in the comments. I was thinking about doing a separate album that got a lot of recommendations, but I just decided to go ahead with this one because I was like, I think this would be a good idea.
And it was
Even though I
it was a
never heard
great
it.
idea.
Yeah, and so thank you everybody who's leaving recommendations. Seriously, we appreciate it. I will try and get to things in there. There are things that like I may want to do, or my dad may want to do, but I'm also taking into account the recommendations very seriously, and we will get to some of them hopefully sometime soon. But thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, whatever time of the day it is. If it's 8 a.m., have an amazing rest of your day. If it's 10 p.m., have an amazing rest of your night. And have an amazing night of sleep. So yeah.
Jeez, man, it's gonna be amazing. Awesome.
Thank you
Love
very
you,
much
boy.
for watching.
Talk to you later. Ciao.
Bye-bye.